tonight on WFA Reborn. The Tag Team Championships are on the line. And in our main event, Gal takes on Rourke for the WFA Heavyweight Championship. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. Kicking it off huge here tonight on WFA Reborn. Tag Team Championships on the line in an epic rematch. As we see TJ Crawford and we're expecting Love Doug, the other half of Shot Through the Heart, who has their rightful claim to this rematch after their last epic encounter with Brick City for the tag titles. Both opposing teams had their shoulders pinned to the mat. Both teams had equal claim to becoming champions that night. However, referee's decision, the titles remained with Brick City, and this rematch was made immediately.
Unfortunately, Love Doug was not able to make it tonight.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
He showed up early, got himself some New Hampshire food, and then he started puking all over the place.
Food poisoning, I guess?
So I thought to myself, I gotta make a call. Who am I gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
I said I have to call the person who hates everything cold. Ray Conway.
Wow. Well, Love Doug, unfortunately, under the weather.
Beautiful. Look at the hair. Ladies and gentlemen, Cold Rain Conway.
It's like TJ Crawford's going to do everybody's job tonight. Ring announcing, commentating on Rain Conway as he makes his entrance and his debut here in the WFA. Of course, Crawford would have wanted Love Doug, his longtime tag team partner, in his corner for this encounter. They finally get their rematch with Brick City for the tag titles. But sometimes things happen in the world of professional wrestling, as Crawford lays down the law here on his partner for tonight, Rain Conway, but it looks like he's psyching him up, and he's going to need to get psyched up because you're about to step in the ring with the WFA Tag Team Champions. Man, listen to that response. Brick City means big business. And tonight they're expecting the clash with Shot Through the Heart, but they only get one half. Tag team titles still on the line, though, as always, for this very proudly defending team that has taken the tag team division by storm, ladies and gentlemen. Victor Chase and Julio Cruz are not a team you want to mess with, and hopefully Crawford has been working with Conway here, training, developing some sort of repertoire, some sort of chemistry together, because they're going to need it to take on the very best WFA has to offer. Crawford knows what it's going to take to get the job done against Brick City. The question is, can Conway hold his weight? Bell rings, we are underway. Victor Chase in the ring for Brick City. TJ Crawford in the ring for shot through the heart. Wait a minute here.
Pay attention!
Okay, sorry.
Oh no. Crawford disrespecting his partner there. And oh, look at there, Victor Chase with the shove, sending Crawford into the corner, having a little bit of fun to kick things off. Crawford coming in hot though. Collar elbow tie up. Victor Chase stopping him in his tracks and sending him back for a little tumble there.
He pulled my hair!
Oh, Crawford being absolutely ridiculous in the opening minutes of this thing. You stepped up, you got your tag team championship opportunity. Now it's time to put up as he locks up here with Victor Chase. Now grabbing hold of his arm, here we go. Crawford is very skilled, no doubt about it, not only in tag team action, but singles as well. There he goes, stepping around, down, beautiful bridge, showing off his skills. Oh! For the cheap shot there, but it didn't seem to affect Chase too much. Feeling the effect. Oh, there we go. Over to blindside Victor Chase, having none of it, slams Crawford down to the mat. That's what showboating gets you in the world of professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like TJ Crawford is going for a ride.
One more time!
Victor Chase having his way with TJ here. Sending him round two, return flight, back to the opposite corner.
You want some?
Now it looks like we're going to get Julio Cruz tagged in here. And Cruz, man, what a hoss, what a thoroughbred. Thinking about double team action, double arm drag, and the fist drop from both members of Brick City. We got to cover now. First one in the matchup, just a one count though from Crawford. Getting up and trying to get some space here so he can breathe and get his mind right. Oh, went for another kick, but Cruz had it scouted. And these guys, I'm sure, have been watching tapes of Shot Through the Heart, not wanting to let up their tag team championship just yet. And Crawford. Oh, I thought he was going to eat a right hand. Oh, eats the boot instead. And there's a clothesline taking him down. Not off to a hot start is TJ Crawford here, who still hasn't made a tag yet to Rain Conway, who stands idly in the corner, and he just tossed his headgear there. What was that? Oh, distraction. Maybe these guys have built up a little bit of a teamwork. As Conway now in the ring, they didn't even make a tag. Crawford, I believe, was making some tag sound effects on the outside of the ring. But the distraction proves effective as Conway now working at the big tree trunk legs of Julio Cruz, trying to keep him down and out.
Hey! Watch this, idiot! Ray! What's talking?
Tag made, Crawford back in now that the damage is done, and they are completely in control of this thing now. Julio Cruz, that tenacity, that fighting spirit of his. And oh, Victor Chase getting knocked off the apron as well. Crawford playing every little trick in the book here. Again, using the referee to his advantage. Just absolutely pummeling Julio Cruz in the corner, and Conway got busted. Conway looks a little rusty in tag team competition here, the way he's been acting in these opening moments. But luckily, he's got TJ Crawford at his disposal. Crawford now, arm wrench, looking to tag in Conway. Conway back in. What's the plan here? A little bit of tag team work from these two. Oh, standing lariat there with nowhere to go for Julio Cruz. And now just stomping Cruz in the back. Oh, there we go. Conway now cutting that ring off in half, getting between Cruz and Chase, preventing Brick City from making the tag. Rain Conway listening to the instructions, but gave Julio Cruz a little bit of time there to bounce back. Crawford, look at that, smartly keeping Cruz in the corner as Conway tries to get his bearings here. There we go. Solid elbow there from Cruz, trying to break free, but he is in a ton of trouble right now in that corner. And like a pack of dogs, these two men are all over him. And he is so far away from any help from Victor Chase. Rain Conway now, what's he got planned here? Taking Julio Cruz up and tagging Crawford in. What's the plan here? Oh, Just a solid shot to the exposed spine. And now Crawford is back in. Oh, solid boots. My goodness. Ruthless. In his assaults is TJ Crawford, frustrated at a lot, I'm sure. Frustrated that he's not currently a tag team champion. Frustrated that Love Dog couldn't compete here tonight. Frustrated he has to put up with Rain Conway as a tag team partner. And frustrated that he's not in the driver's seat just yet. Rain Conway coming in. Uh-oh. Julio Cruz, though. There it is, finds himself an opening, but Conway trying to prevent him from inching any further to that possible tag. Oh, wait a minute, though, Julio Cruz bring him in, an overhead suplex. This is the moment needed, Victor Chase. Fired up in the corner, Julio Cruz inching closer and closer. TJ Crawford gets tagged in. There's Victor Chase, and it's a whole new ball game now, folks. Victor Chase fresh in this thing, ready to crush the competition. Just splashing left, right, and center. Victor Chase is on fire in this thing as Crawford back up in the corner. Here comes the Victor Chase Express going for a round trip here. Boom. Crawford pancaked 1, 2, 3 times. And Brick City is looking beautiful here. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, drove him down. Cover, count. Oh, Crawford getting the shoulder up here with no help whatsoever from Rain Conway. And Victor Chase is feeling it, and so is this crowd. So much great action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We still have a heavyweight championship match in our main event between two WWEID superstars. You're not going to want to miss it. And now Victor Chase, wait a minute here. Oh, thought we were going for something else. Looks like we're getting a little sharpshooter action. Here we go, excellently executed. Crawford in a world of pain here, desperately trying to get some form of escape, of release of this hold. Conway coming in there, wait a minute. Oh, Julio Cruz though, stepping in. Talk about having your buddies back there as Crawford. Oh no, Crawford's gonna tap here. No, Crawford makes it to the ropes. Crowd was ready for it to end right then and there, wanting Brick City to keep those tag team championships. Now, oh my goodness, Crawford here firing back. We've seen those strikes be so effective before. And Conway stepping in big as well. Crawford with the opening. Shining Wizard cover. Count! Oh my goodness, that was so close. I thought we were going to have new tag team champions. So close and yet so far. Crawford absolutely irate. Feels like he's doing this all by himself. And Conway just trying to reap the benefits here of being a last-minute substitute for Love Dog. In comes Crawford, clothesline. Now what's going on? Conway coming in. Splash of his own, but Victor Chase has a different plan in mind. Here comes Julio Cruz. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, back to back. Now Brick City looking to finish this thing off. Crawford, though, has other plans. Crawford came to win WFA Tag Team Gold tonight. The man is on a mission. He is possessed. Oh, no. Again, meeting of the minds with Crawford. And now Conway is left in this thing all alone. In comes Brick City, Victor Chase. He hoists him up. And in comes Julio Cruz for the finishing touch. That is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Well, a fantastic way to kick off WFA Reborn. I guarantee you, Shot Through the Heart is going to get another shot with Love Dog to challenge for those tag team titles sooner rather than later. I cannot wait for that one. I cannot wait because, ladies and gentlemen, up next we have a special contract signing between Scott Reed and Brandon Locke. They're going to go toe-to-toe one more time, and we're going to see them sign and make it official. Plus, also, Davienne is in women's action. And as I mentioned before, our main event, Gal, the WFA Heavyweight Champion, takes on Rourke. You're not going to want to miss any of it, so stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Back at it with some women's wrestling action. Very excited to see a debuting superstar here. And we keep talking about it each and every week. This women's division here in the WFA keeps getting hotter and hotter, and it doesn't get any hotter than Latina Spice herself, Nat Castle. Very excited to have her here taking part in this matchup, but man, does she have her work cut out for her here tonight as she takes on the #1 contender for the WFA Women's Championship, the anti-hero, Davienne. Of course, Davienne on a mean streak, tearing through this women's division, defeating not one, not two, but 3 other women to claim her spot, challenging Luscious Latasha for that women's championship very, very soon. We saw Luscious Latasha in action recently. Davienne was watching behind the scenes and came right out to good friend Latasha. You gotta wonder, somewhere backstage, Luscious Latasha is watching this one with bated breath. Like I mentioned, the mean streak, ladies and gentlemen. The powerhouse, the ferocity. You're gonna see Davienne unleash a ball of fury as she prepares herself for that championship matchup. Here we go. Bell has rung underway. Colorable tie-up center of the ring, and Davienne immediately throwing her weight around, driving Nat Castle into the mat. Man, what a wake-up call. Welcome to the WFA, Nat Castle.
Come on now, what do you got?
Doesn't get any bigger and badder than this. Now, again, the viciousness of Davienne, having fun right now with Nat Castle. And Nat Castle better get her mind straight. She is up against the very best we have to offer here. Going for number 3 here, meeting in the center of the ring. So far, so good with the sportsmanlike contact. And Davienne looking for a go behind, perhaps looking for a suplex, but Nat Castle having none of it, shifting her weight, gaining control here. The go behind and tripping up Davienne, so she eats the mat this time. Nat Castle now coming off the ropes, low drop kick, sending Davienne for a loop there. There we go. A little bit of a game plan going here for Nat Castle. Charges in hard and back elbow. Now putting the boots to Davienne, bringing some ferocity in her own right. Now tripping up, Davienne has her prone position in the corner, coming in hard. There's the boots to the face. Davienne paying for the early mocking of her. Nat Castle. Just a 1 count there. Formidable in her own right, taking it to Davienne here, looking to claim her spot here in the division. And if you want to start off big, a win over Davienne would do it. Got control of the arm there, but Davienne muscling out of it with that right hand, and now has her up and drives her down into her knee. Davienne though charging and drop kick into, oh my goodness, sending Nat Castle hard to the floor. Oh no, Nat Castle in a world of hurt now as the referee admonishes the 10 counts. Will Nat Castle be able to return to the ring? 3! And Davienne is just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing Nat Castle in, forcing her back in on her time. She's not waiting around for Nat Castle to catch her breath here. Cover, count in. Nat Castle able to get the right shoulder up. Davienne has Castle exactly where she wants her. Oh, hammering right down into the spine. which has now been the prime target of Davienne in the last 3 exchanges. Now, forcing Nat Castle into the corner and driving her hand through her chest there.
46 more times.
46 more
Davienne now
246.
up against the corner. Here
Well,
we
let's
go.
count it.
1. Oh no. Having
know.
fun with her. Here we go, coming off the far side. Boot in her own right, returning the favor there. Nat Castle, that is your receipt for getting in the ring with Davienne. Let me tell you, man, Davienne looking better and better each time she steps into the ring here, not allowing Nat Castle any room for any advantage here in this thing. She now has the hold applied as Nat Castle down on the ground, imposing her authority, ladies and gentlemen. Will she be able to do the same thing to Luscious Latasha when they clash over the WFA Women's Championship? Only time will tell. That is going to be a heck of a contest. Looking very forward to that one. And oh no, locked in. Wait, Nat Castle with the snap in there, breaking the grip of Davienne. And now Davienne in thrown position in the corner. Nat Castle looking for a hip attack, but misses it. Davienne saw it coming. There we go, locked back in, and that's all she wrote. Guillotine, leg drop. No, Nat Castle getting the shoulder up. I thought that was it, ladies and gentlemen. The fiery Latina Spice showing a whole lot of spunk here in this one, but Davienne frustrated. And now hammering fist cover. Oh, still just a 2 count. Davienne was definitely not happy about that one.
No, I don't.
We've talked about the mean streak we saw just there in the form of fists being driven into the face of Nat Castle. And now what's Davienne got planned here has Nat Castle back in the corner, but Davienne perhaps taking too much time there, coming in. Oh, there it is, Nat Castle with the boot up. Oh, back elbow from Nat Castle. And now starting to fire back is Latina Spice. Oh, Davienne, no. Had it blocked, Nat Castle driving her down into the mat once again. Now what does Spice have planned? Solid kicks there. Oh, trying to return the favor on Davienne with all the strikes she unleashed. And oh, there we go, a good side kick. Davienne wasn't happy about eating that one. It looks like she's getting seconds here. What's this? Oh! Great STO there. And Latina Spice is feeling hot. Looking for attempt 2 on this hip attack here. Davienne in position. Oh! Just ate it. Davienne in a whole ton of trouble here. Latina Spice 2 in. Oh, Davienne managing to get the shoulder up just in time. And Nat Castle looking great here in her debut, looking for a submission finish on Davienne. Davienne though rolling over here, the veteran tactic 2 in. Oh, so close. It was a lucky escape for her though. Oh, a devastating boot to change the whole complexion of this thing. And now the Boston Crab right here in New Hampshire. Oh, very high torque on that thing. Nat Castle in a whole ton of trouble, and that is all she wrote. Folding Nat Castle in half did Davienne, the anti-hero, the #1 contender for the WFA Women's Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, you could be looking at the next Women's Champion if things go her way. It looks like Davienne has a little bit of words to exchange here.
I'm going to speak now. I have a secret to share with you all.
No respect here for Davienne.
This is important. You're going to listen. I have a microphone. I'll just keep talking. Your champion, Luscious Latasha, she was supposed to wrestle tonight, but she's fragile and she fractured her foot.
wait a minute here. Things just got interesting.
I'm so tired of you running your mouth. You think at Gateway to Glory you're gonna take this? Why don't we wait? Why we do not have to wait, and we can do it right now.
I don't know if this is a good idea here.
Right now? That's exactly what I just said. You guys want to see this title match right now? But too bad, Luscious. Because if I beat you, I don't want to hear an excuse that you were injured. Because I don't want you to have an excuse when I walk out still the WFA Women's Champion.
Both women extremely confident, and rightfully so. Hopefully Latasha heals up quickly. That match is going to be insane. The two hardest hitting women in the WFA are about to collide over gold, and I cannot wait to see it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for an official contract signing for Gateway to Glory.
Yes, indeed, Scott Reed and Brandon Locke will be going toe-to-toe one more time.
Your WFA General Manager, Adam.
And the last time they squared off, we saw the returning Adam Barasano. And look at this lineup of individuals. They seem to be growing in numbers day by day here, as they continue to try and take over the WFA. And again, this began with Brandon Locke's aspirations of becoming WFA Heavyweight Champion. They slipped through his fingers on two separate occasions, and instead of taking accountability, he blamed management, he blamed the owner, he blamed Scott Reed, his former friend, his former tag partner. And this has gotten way too personal, as now they try to take over the entire company. And now to hear from our general manager, Adam Barasano.
I want everybody in this vile cesspool of depravity to stop talking right now and pay homage to your general manager, Adam Barasano.
No respect for Barasano.
And you ever give me a lackluster introduction like that, I will fire your ass on the spot. Sit down and shut up.
Come on. Perhaps the reason he's getting no respect around here.
Now, Gateway to Glory, June 20th. It's going to be the real deal Brandon Locke against the not at all it factor, Scott Reed. Let me preface this by saying, before I introduce Scott Reed to this ring, Scott Reed is not allowed to touch Brandon or myself until June 20th. And Scott, if you do, Scott,
Listen up!
you will lose everything. I promise you, Scott, if you do, you will lose everything. Bring out the owner of WFA.
That's just it, trying to take absolutely everything away from Scott Reed. His trainees, his school, the WFA, his wrestling career, the way they attacked him last time. He had a groin injury, and they drove a steel chair and a baseball bat to try to put this man on the shelf for good. But Scott Reed is the it factor for a reason. He tried to do things the professional way, but he has been pushed over the edge, and it has devolved into this.
He doesn't deserve it, and it's cut his music. And whoever played that song as loud as they did, You're fired. Get in the ring. Get in the ring.
Adam Barisano's ego.
Let me just say this one more time so you can understand, you stupid bastard, you.
Poking the bear. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Don't touch me or you will lose it.
It's so wet.
Scott, unless you sit down and sign this contract, you will never get your hands on the real deal Brandon Locke. So let's make your life easier, Scott, because quite frankly, I'm done with you. So Brandon,
We all are.
if you will,
Cultural integrity of that champ.
please sign the contract. You stand right there.
What's the matter?
Both men locking eyes.
You want to get out, Scott? How bad? You can't touch him.
Get your finger away from him.
Scott. You can't touch him. You can't go near him until you sign that contract.
Don't even breathe on it. Go. You hear me? Go. That's assault. Shut up. I mean, unless you're a pussy. Hey, this is a family show.
Come on. Come on. Do it, Scott. Come on. Do it, Scott. I want everyone silent right now. Shut up.
Paperwork has been filed. It has been reviewed. This matchup means so much to the future of WFA, never mind both men.
How bad do you want, Scott? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to get your hands on the real deal Brandon Locke? Huh? Because until you sign
Sign it, Scott. Sign it.
you sign that, you cannot go near him. I promise you, Scott, you will lose. The only way you'll ever get your hands on the real deal Brandon Locke. I need silence, please.
It's like making a deal with the devil here. Barisano is goading him into this.
Come on, Scotty, how bad do you want it? June 20th, you sign it? It's certified and solidified. Come on, Scott. Come on. Sign it!
Well, it's official.
There you go.
One more time, Scott Reed and Brandon Locke.
Right now. Now! Scott, I need silence. Listen to me right now. Look at me. Look at me!
What do you want?
Do you know what you just signed?
LA, can we be friends?
Do you know what you just signed?
You didn't read it. Also no brains, huh?
You just signed a contract with the stipulation being that on June 20th at Gateway to Glory, if you lose that match, you lose this company to Adam Barisano, making me not only the general manager, that's not enough. If you lose, you forfeit this company, you leave this company forever, and I, Adam Barisano, become the owner, and you just signed it. You dumb, dumb, dumb individual.
Very dumb. Big idiot.
I think Reed has all the confidence in the world in his abilities. But man, what a trap did he just walk himself into it as we see superfan John Austin, who has had Scott Reed's back as of late. The young rookie sensation making a ton of waves here in the WFA.
Because he deserves an entrance, and whoever just played it that long is getting fired. Get in the ring. Who is this idiot?
Well, Barisano didn't see, but John Austin took care of two of his cronies last time.
Who the hell is this idiot? And what the hell is he not?
Y'all know who I am. Whoa. All right.
Oh, what is it? What do you want? What do you want? You shut your mouth out of there!
Disrespect him.
I have something to say. Everyone's listening to me, not you, Adam. So you keep it shut. I am being jumped by every one of you losers.
Losers.
I am one against almost every one of you losers. Some of you are new faces. All right?
Ugly ones.
Ugly ones. But here's the thing.
What's that? Tell us.
You have doxed me for the last time, Brandon Locke. That's right, shut up, Brandon.
Wait a minute.
Stop So I want my opportunity, me and you, tonight, right now. Shut up.
Wait a minute here.
You want that opportunity to have a real deal Brandon Locke stomp your face in again? I'll tell you what.
Hear that?
Oh,
You know what? Get ready to ring the bell. You're getting yours right now. Whoever the hell you are, you're getting yours right now. Scott, wait, hold on. We're not done. We are not done. Scott. You know what else you signed?
You're not the real deal.
Do you know what else you signed? You can't stand in his corner here tonight, or if you do, you'll lose a few more things. God, I promise you. So get the hell out of my ring!
oh, come on here. The numbers game is thoroughly behind Brandon Locke as he takes on a rookie John Austin who has stepped up, who has the guts to challenge Brandon Locke to attempt to put him in his place. But Scott Reed getting kicked to the back,
This is my company.
who's recovering from an injury. Wait a minute here. Mike Hollow.
I'm your boss. I'm just
Mike Hollow is the other trainer along with Scott Reed at the Elite Pro Wrestling Academy, or the Elite Pro Wrestling Training Center. Mike Hollow stepping up to fill the shoes of Scott Reed here a little bit. As John Austin has a massive task ahead of him. Brandon Locke charging in though. John Austin cover, count. Oh, I thought that was it. John Austin almost walked away with a win just like that over Brandon Locke. This man, oh my goodness, back body drop. An absolute spitfire here in the WFA, and Brandon Locke looking to extinguish the flame of perhaps the one trainee who has not betrayed Scott Reed and the training center that he was raised in. As Brandon Locke now putting the strikes in, laying the foundation of the punishment he is about to unleash on John Austin for sticking his nose in business that he feels like John Austin doesn't belong in. However, John Austin wears his training like a badge of pride, as he should. This official WWEID school is creating future superstars from the Northeast area. And John Austin's living proof of that. And Brandon Locke is looking to crush it all and take it for himself and take it for Adam Barrisano. And he is looking to kill all the dreams tonight of John Austin, who laid out the challenge in the first place. And look at the fight in this young man here, laying it in. And Brandon Locke, though, just absolutely drilling him with that back elbow, coming in hard, cover, and John Austin, though, kicking out after a count of one. This man, he's going to give it his all. He's going to give it the good old college try, but it's going to take more than that to take care of Brandon Locke. We saw, knife edge chop there. We saw the efforts it took from Scott Reed to try to put Brandon Locke away. John Austin, beautiful head scissor takedown there, and a drop kick now, taking care of the real deal, Brandon Locke. But Locke, the savvy veteran, setting him up and slam. And that is going to be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Cover, count. Brandon Locke not done. Looking to make an example, perhaps looking to lure Scott Reed back out to ringside so that they can take what's left of Scott Reed's personal life here. Signing the contract. I am looking forward to that match, but I am not looking forward to the results. if Brandon Locke were to win that matchup.
This is what you asked.
Now picking up again, drilling John Austin down for a second time.
Yeah, you're dead right, that's it.
The real deal in total control. John Austin punched above his weight, and he is paying for it, ladies and gentlemen. As these goons, this squad, this pack of hyenas circle the ring, surveying the damage, taking in lessons firsthand from their fearless leader, Brandon Locke. Oh, solid boot to the temple, and referee checking John Austin as he should. The super fan perhaps realizing maybe he should have stayed on the other side of that guardrail instead of choosing a profession as a wrestler. He's in a ton of trouble right now and doesn't realize that it could get a whole lot worse before the night's over. Wait a minute here, small package. 2, 3, he did it! He did it! How did he do it? John Austin pulling off the unthinkable for a second time. Superfan John Austin, ladies and gentlemen, just defeated Brandon Locke one-on-one. And look as they swarm and absolutely maul this man. And their MO, I see a steel chair back in the ring. Prone position here, oh my goodness. Somebody's got to get involved here. Somebody's got to break this up and stop this. Dope and filthy, steel chair in hand. What's he got planned here? Well, it looks like we're going to get a repeat. They did this to Scott Reed, further extending the recovery time on his injury. And Scott Reed, come on now. Remember, he cannot touch Brandon Locke. He can't touch Adam Barasano. But he's trying to do the right thing, ladies and gentlemen. So much on the line, though, if you were to step in there. And Scott Reed, look at this, sneaking in the back door here. He knows the numbers are stacked against him and working against the injury. Here we go. And now grabbing that steel chair smartly. A great equalizer here. And now dropping. Scott Reed able to clear that ring for just a second, but now you got to be careful here with that contract stipulation. One more time, these two are going to go at it, and I cannot wait, but Scott Reed, damn it, you need to heal up first. This is not the way to do it. As emotionally charged as you are, please don't. You're going to lose everything. I thought cooler heads were going to prevail, but in this epic standoff here. Two gunmen waiting for sundown. Brandon Locke getting out of the ring. And John Austin, super fan John Austin, ladies and gentlemen, with a massive win early on in his career, and Brandon Locke is not happy about it whatsoever. Things continue to heat up here in the WFA. If you want to be a part of the action, there's only one way to do it. Join us live. And if you want to do that, here's when we're in town next. Here we go, main event time, WFA Heavyweight Championship on the line. Two WWEID superstars about to clash for the ultimate prize here in the Wrestling Federation of America. So we get a first look here at the challenger tonight, the Dimepiece, Aaron Rourke. An amazing athlete, charismatic, flamboyant, and gets the job done each and every time that bell rings. He is rightfully the #1 contender. Is going to bring his A game here tonight to the champion, Gal. It's going to be an epic clash. Gal recently defeated Mosh Pit to capture that championship and has been on a tear through the WFA. But now no more mind games. Now it's bell to bell. The man has to prove that he is the absolute best. We've seen what the schedule did to Mosh Pit as champion. Can Gal handle that same schedule, that same workload, that same work rate? We now await the champion. What's this?
Jacked, ready to attack the real-life action figure, it's Gal. Will not be making it tonight to WFA. You see, I have some business to handle in Orlando. I'm catching some rays, making sure I'm staying lean and mean, protein-consuming machine. So Aaron Rourke, tonight, if you beat whoever you're facing in the main event, I might show up to the next show. And all of you dummies watching, you better not forget that when you're in mid-condition, there is no competition. Ooh, yeah.
Wait a minute here. Gal taking another shortcut, worming his way out of defending the championship? What? Now what are we doing? Aaron Rourke ready for action here, and are we gonna find an opponent here? We need a main event for the night. Oh, wait a minute! Recognize that music, former champion Mosh Pit. Is he cleared for action?
Hey man. Hi. That Gal, he is a titanic dingleberry, isn't he? Now, I actually have something really, really fun to announce to all of you right now. Really? That you and I get to be in a tag team next month.
Oh! I can't wait!
Against that, Tan Jack, whatever the hell he says, against him and one of his cronies or whatever. So I thought, you and I might be uniquely qualified to slap the spray tan off that collector's edition cruster. Hey, you and I got a lot in common. I even love your fit. It's pretty righteous, isn't it? Yeah. Now, despite all that we have in common, there's still a few issues that you and I need to address right now. For one, I don't really like the idea of waiting in the back of the line for my championship ring match. I don't. This is a house at Moshville, and let's just be honest about it. And because of that big weenie, there's no main event.
Which one?
Oh, the weenie? Oh, that would be the dude that has all those catchphrases that don't make any sense.
Candy Jack, ready to attack. That was a good one, right?
So, I had an idea. I figured maybe we can get to know each other a little bit better. Since you have an opening in your schedule and I have all the time in the world, apparently. So how about we solve a couple of issues, we get to know each other, and the winner of this little match gets to be #1 contender.
There, the gauntlet has been thrown down.
I know you got a free schedule. Do you think Squeeze me.
It's a hell of a replacement if you ask me.
Squeeze you in, huh? See, there's a joke there, but I won't go there. It's a very interesting first date proposal, but as long as after I win, you buy. Okay? First drink's on you, alright? You're on.
Here we go, heck of a replacement, and Mosh Pit surprisingly back in the ring. That man carries the WFA with a badge of honor. Like he said, this is the house that Mosh built. He didn't want fans going home unhappy without a main event. He has been hanging around despite his injuries suffered in his match with Gal, but he is here ready to give the fans what they paid for. He's got Aaron Rourke and Mosh Pit tying up to determine the new #1 contender for that WFA Championship. See, very sportsmanlike exchanges here of holds. Who will gain the upper hand here? As Mosh Pit has the wrist control over Aaron Rourke. Now the former champion having control, but Aaron Rourke being able to escape there, reversing control of that wrist. And now, aggressively applying pressure here to the former champion. You heard it there, Mosh Pit and Aaron Rourke will be teaming up in the future to take on Gal and a partner of his choosing. That'll be an interesting contest. I'm curious, though, if Gal is pulling the strings here, avoiding championship match here tonight, and with a tag team match now coming up, is he avoiding another title defense? Dimepiece headstand looking to escape that headlock. There we go. Cover. It's high stack. Mosh Pit able to escape, though.
That was naughty.
All right, fans are fired up for this one now. After that back and forth exchange, you know things are going to get taken to another level, though. We know how much Mosh Pit cares about that heavyweight championship. And now the crowd showing some love and affection of both athletes here. But man, these guys are going to turn it up to 11 and they are going to go. Who will walk away #1 contender after it's all said and done here? And how is this match, as it continues to unfold here, how is their relationship going to be affected as they are going to be teaming together against the WFA heavyweight champion? Oh, boots up by Mosh, coming off that middle rope now. There we are. Banton Mosh Pit, the man is looking good in the ring after losing that championship now. And now, things are taken up to another level here as the fists start flying. Mosh Pit having a little fun headbutt now to Aaron Rourke. Aaron Rourke, of course, signed to the WWEID system. You've seen him on Evolve. And now Mosh Pit, hang on just a second here. Fireman's carry. Rourke escaping, though. Turning him over. Irish whip reverse from Mosh Pit, sent to the corner. Up and over, man. Look, back flip and drop kick. Excellent exchange there. Aaron Rourke looking like $1 million now. Coming in hard to the corner, back elbow. Possibly European uppercut there. No! Devastating boot to the corner. And Mosh Pit may be regretting coming back a little bit too early as we get the back suplex. Cover. Counts. Mosh Pit able to get the shoulders up, though. Both men looking excellent here, and we're still very early on in this thing. Aaron Rourke, knife edge chop there. Having a little bit of fun toying with Mosh Pit here, but Mosh Pit firing right back with one of his own. And now Aaron Rourke on the ropes here. Back and forth from both competitors. Both vying for a shot at Gal and that WFA Heavyweight Championship. Another series of knife edge chops. This thing is getting serious between the two of them. They went from exchanging professional holds to absolutely beating the snot out of each other. Coming in. Oh, went for a big one and missed. Mosh Pit, though, firing back with one of his own. Tit for tat here in our main event tonight. Now Mosh Pit whipping. No, Aaron Rourke with a reversal again. Mosh Pit eating the buckle. Rourke coming in hard. Double overhand chop. And that one has got to sting. But nothing would sting more than Mosh Pit losing his spot here in the WFA to the WWEID talent. The man held that WFA Heavyweight Championship for years, defending against any and all comers, and now this new wave of talent coming in, threatening the top of the mountain position that Mosh Pit held. Now abdominal stretch from Aaron Rourke. Mosh Pit relying on this crowd. Mosh Pit, though, getting his knees down. Not as painful as that move could be had Aaron Rourke hooked the leg. Mosh Pit now back up to his feet, looking for the escape here. Nice hip top, sending Aaron Rourke for the ride. And now Mosh Pit having to dig deep here. Avoiding the back elbow, avoiding a clothesline. Mosh Pit sending Aaron Rourke down to the mat. And for a second time now, Mosh Pit fired up now. He is feeling it. And, oh, driving him down. Cover, count, shoulders are down. No, Aaron Rourke able to escape that pinning attempt there. So back and forth, neither man gaining clear advantages in this thing. I think it goes to show the level of talent in Mosh Pit here, faring against some of the very best and brightest that the #1 company in the wrestling world has their eyes on. And you know those higher-ups are going to be watching this thing. Mosh Pit firing back now with some strikes here. Both men on an even playing field. More back and forth exchanges here. Who is going to walk away the #1 contender? The stakes could not be higher for either individual here. Both want a piece of Gal. Mosh Pit wants the whole thing, and Aaron Rourke would love to add a championship to his carry-on bag as he flies around all of North America. Fireman's carry into a neck breaker over the knee. My goodness, cover, count, this could be it. Mosh Pit, though, able somehow at the last second to escape that pinfall attempt. Things got so emotional when that championship was on the line. Mosh Pit against Gal. He was driven to an emotional state where he made a very important mistake and drove himself through a table with his patented senton splash that won him so many championship matches.
This first date is crazy.
Aaron Rourke looking to finish off Mosh Pit, but Mosh Pit has other plans in mind. Fireman's carry, Rourke again escaping. And now the Dimepiece has the former champion up. No, Mosh Pit again sliding through. Cover. 2 count only. Aaron Rourke coming in, but eating a boot to the midsection. Mosh Pit now, hopefully third time's a charm here. He has Rourke up. Oh my goodness, driving him down. That was not a pleasant ride to be on. And Mosh Pit scores the victory on that one. How's about that? Mosh Pit stepping into the front of the line will challenge Gal once again for that championship. Lots of respect between these two, and hopefully we get a rematch somewhere down the way, but they're going to have to work together. And speaking of tag team action, next week's episode of WFA Reborn is all about tag team turmoil. Brick City, our WFA Tag Team Champions, will be in action. Shot Through the Heart will be in action. And Jersey Muscle. All 3 teams will be in a tag team topped episode of WFA Reborn. Glad to have Mosh Pit back in the ring. Glad you could all join us this week for another great episode of WFA Reborn. Make sure you subscribe because there's plenty more coming down the line, including this man's quest for vengeance as he attempts to regain the WFA Heavyweight Championship.